Tonight on the North American Friends Movie Club.
Bank robbing brothers.
Bloodsucking Bombshells.
And a non-metaphorical penis gun.
We watched the 1996 American action horror film From Dusk Till Dawn.
So wrap yourself in your longest movie watching snake.
And melt your enemies with a condom filled with holy water.
Because you're a nasty little podcast vampire.
And this show is the blood.
Blah.
This is what it sounds like when we do a podcast. We're currently doing one. This is the North American Friends Movie Club, and you might notice something about the name of our show. And that's Friends comes before Movie Club, because it's far more important. So I gotta ask my two little vampires, how we doing?
How are we doing? We felt a little off during the beginning, or I will speak for myself. It felt a little off during our intro.
It's because you big dogged us again.
Yeah.
Just let audience know we got big dogged again.
We're just iced.
No, I didn't.
She iced us both.
Kate texted the group and said, "Text me when y'all are on." She threw the salesman bid on me. I was like, "Okay." I said, "I'm just restarting my comp." So I signed in, and I'm the only one there. I'm here for a good 10 minutes, and then Nate signs in.
You didn't text me. You didn't text me.
Oh, go check the group. I texted. I even said I'm getting big dog twice.
God, guys, I think I'm not meaning to, but I mean, I guess I am. I guess that's just I don't know. Do you blame the dog, or do you blame the big dog for being big?
There you go. Yeah.
That's a big dog. So your defense is big dogs going to do big dog things.
Yeah,
okay.
She says,
okay, I don't mind that.
She says, what do you want me to do? Shrink?
Yeah, I don't mind that at all. I don't mind that at all.
Kate say big dog needs a big house.
Yeah. What a defense. That totally melted away all my anger about it. Good job, Kate.
I have do you guys want to know what's happening?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's happening?
Okay. One thing that's been happening, and I wish there was a scenario in which I could be like, would you like some help with your mental health, or would you like some caviar? And I would be known as the caviar connoisseur. And I would also
This is nature walk material.
Yeah, like what's going on? She just loves the fucking
caviar
water, dude.
No, I have expensive taste, and I don't know where it came from. Like, I really do like caviar, and I really do like champagne, and I like nice things. And I really like helping people with their mental health. Mm-hmm. And that was a really funny juxtaposition to me Friday night.
It's a good image picturing someone laying on their couch with their back is to you, and they're telling you about some childhood trauma, and you're taking bumps of caviar off between your thumb and forefinger.
Yeah, sneaking it. It's really funny to think of you like dipping the spoon and like hearing a little clink.
Yeah, trying to pop the tin without the noise.
Well, trying to hide it.
And then you just go, because you still got caviar in your mouth, so you don't have anything else to say.
It's all through my teeth.
Yeah.
Okay, I hate this next part.
Okay, which means I'm going to love it.
Yeah. So Brent was right. And Nick does agree that Brent and he would be fast friends, because this is what Nick says. You both love wrestling. Mm-hmm. You love sports. Mm-hmm. You love light gambling. Mm-hmm. And you love being a smartass.
Yeah.
And his best friend is also neurotic, like you are.
Ooh,
and
a little shot at the end there, but We'll roll.
I think that was more my reflection.
Okay.
Yeah, like think about it, Brett. One of those things sounded a little different than the other ones.
Yeah, like here's
Like,
6
he's
compliments,
cool,
and then here's
he's
why you're an
handsome.
asshole. Yeah.
And then Nick thinks that he and Nate would talk for too long about like a boring amount of time about baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
I try not to, and I still bring up baseball so much.
It would be 45 minutes into the conversation, and the current topic would be angles at which you round second.
Mm-hmm. Sure. I could talk about that.
Exactly.
I could talk about the bigger bags, how that's going to change things.
So I was very upset because I was talking to Nick on the couch and we were hanging out, and I was like, isn't that silly that
you
Brent would
really
think
want
that
you
guys
listen, you've been wanting this since last week, Kate. You're like, the minute Brent brought it up, you're like, not only is that not true.
Exactly. And then they became Facebook friends.
Yep.
So now Nick and Brent are Facebook friends. And I was certain that Brent asked for Nick's friendship, but no. And so I got big dog.
I wanted to send that request so many times. I stopped myself. I'm like, no, I need Shag to come through. The beam, the smile.
You didn't want the pity.
I've showed so much teeth when I saw that friend request popped up. I was like, yes, I'll be your friend, Mr. Nick. And then first thing I did was text
all
Kate.
the fun you guys are going to have the rest of your life.
Oh, it's so good. She hates that her world is shrinking, and I'm becoming.
Well, I just feel like you're trying to take my man. I just feel
Kate's
a little
very protective of Nick, and she knows, like,
listen, nothing wrong with being friends.
I'm feeling a little jealous. I am.
Yeah, I know.
I'm feeling a little because I want to keep him to myself.
He is going to be to you,
my special boy. He's not
in
your
certain ways.
boy.
He'll be your special boy. But in other certain ways, he's going to be my special boy. In other
ways, Brent and him will explore areas that you could just never even dream of. Kate.
Exactly.
So then I'm going to talk to Nick's real life best friend, Bo. Mm-hmm. And Bo will hate this because Bo gets jealous.
Yeah, you got to get him on your side. Yeah, a little Sun Tzu on this.
Exactly.
But that sounds kind of badass. So Nick saying, I got 2 good friends named Bo and Brent.
Yeah.
We sound like cowboys.
Nick, Brent, and Bo?
Yeah.
Talking about MBB? Double BN?
Oh, well, he has 2 best friends, Sean and Bo. Sean and Bo and Brent. That's a lot of B's.
Mm-hmm. No, it's only 1.
And then there's Nate and Kate.
No, don't feel threatened.
No, I'm just being honest about my feelings. I'm having fun with my feelings. It's not like, but it is funny that it elicits that from me. That like nothing else has done that.
Like it's not a bit. It's absolutely not a bit at all.
Exactly.
People don't understand
it is a little bit.
that I texted Kate that we're Facebook friends. And in our group text, it's like somebody will text something and then maybe 6 hours later, they'll get a reply. I texted that me and Nick are Facebook friends. I hit send, and immediately as my message popped up, one popped up from Kate that says, I guarantee Nick, you asked Nick to be a friend. My smile got even wider. Oh, it was so good.
So reactive. I was so reactive. And oh my God, that's hilarious. It's so true. I've been watching Hacks. I started watching Hacks, and the love interest was wearing black brief underwear, and he had beautiful chest hair. And I was like, this show's written by women. And it is. So, because that's what women want to see.
Black briefs?
Black brief underwear and Chester?
Yes. That's what's happening with me.
That's what happened.
Well, my update is what my update is. I don't really. It's just been a lot of painting still.
What are you painting?
I've been painting the laundry room now. The laundry room, and everything was going good. I had my audiobook rocking. I was listening and I was painting. I was like, "This is going to be like." I cut in one day, and the next day I was rolling, which was yesterday.
Hold on 1 second. What is your audio book?
Yeah, I wanted to know too.
Oh, it's
He doesn't want to say.
1 second.
Is it Babysitter's Club?
No, it's not Babysitter's Club.
Boxcar Children?
I'm
It
listening to
is.
Dean Koontz right now. It's really good.
It's Catherine Ryan Howard, who is a Irish author, and I'm trying to get through all her books, and I just finished that, and I'm on the Grand Hotel, which is really cool. It's about a hotel with all these weird, strange guests, and this girl meets them all, and she tries to piece together this puzzle. It's really good.
Ooh.
See? So yeah, I can. Yeah, I know. Listen.
Sounds like a Babysitter's Club novel.
I give off. No, I give off the vibe that I'm stupid and I'm not that smart. But the reason I was thinking about this the other day, like why people think I'm not that smart, and it's because I say things that
nobody thinks you're not smart.
100%.
You have to, Kate, when he's not here, he's in that chat room, the bully chat, the mean chat room where they're mean to each other.
That's such a good point.
And it's because
you are hanging out with people that are mean to you. I say
things that other people don't say.
Including me, I know, but I only do that. No, I do that in real life. We just
but also he's there because that's where he gets to be mean to people.
Exactly. I get to be.
He comes here and he's the jester. Over there, he's the king.
Yeah, I get to say things, and because people think I'm stupid because I say things that people normally don't say out loud, i.e. piss bucket. Which I totally have gone cold turkey. Haven't used it in forever.
Good for you.
Proud of you.
That's an accomplishment. Thank you.
And that's
pink eye kind of sealed it for you, eh?
Pink eye kind of sealed it. Hey, you know what? I'm feeling that's when I knew.
There's your
time. I tighten shit up big time. I'm feeling better. I'm looking good. No piss bucket. I'm gonna get a haircut soon. I've been trimming my beard, keeping that tight, keeping the mustache. So I kind of like the mustache. And then
haven't you?
So things are looking tight over here.
Your beard?
Yeah, but this time it's thick, and my beard's
Will you
trimmed.
Please grow your beard out and just close shave your mustache area? So that terrible look, you know what I mean, where it's like a bald lip. And
you talking about reverse mustache?
The lazy Abe?
Is that what it's called?
It is now.
It is.
Yeah.
Anyway, pardon me.
What was I talking about?
You were talking about how you're not smart.
You cleaned it up.
Yeah. But I am smart.
But you read
I am
books.
Smart.
You get literary with it.
I love books. I crave knowledge.
You were focused on religion. You were doing your own studies in theology.
Remember your theological studies?
Yeah. The guy with the piss bucket in the theological studies. I did a nature walk the other day, and I thought of a joke, and I laughed so much to myself, and I never repeated the joke out loud because no one's going to find it funny, but why not repeat it on our national podcast? International podcast. So the nature walk was getting me, feeling good. And I was thinking about a guy whose job is to sharpen the blades at a bologna processing factory. And he walks in and says, he's talking to the blades and he's like, "Good morning, my pretties." And then his coworker says, "There's a meat log in chute 6.
That's it?
Like, the guy is obviously a creep, weirdo, freak guy who's like, "Good morning, my pretties," talking to the bologna slicing blades. And his coworker's like, "We got a jam in the meat chute 6.
Got a log.
To me, that's good stuff.
That's fun.
Other than that, good week.
Yep, big week.
I think it's time for the weekly report.
Is it time?
Weekly report. Weekly report.
It's time for the weekly report. Got to get physical this week, guys. We got to talk about lifting weights and exercising.
Okay.
I did a bunch of squats on Saturday. And I think I did too many because on Tuesday my legs were still fucked up. And
overdid it.
So I invented a new term, which is called squat rot. When you do too many squats and it makes your legs hurt. I had a nasty case of squat rot. And then I lifted weights with my arms last night, and now my arms hurt. So I got squat rot and arm harm going on at the same time.
What's the arm? What kind?
Yeah, what's the arm one?
Arm harm.
Arm harm.
Squat rot and arm
Squat
harm.
rot and arm harm.
That's good. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man, you're just like one of those wacky waving inflatable tube men. You're like,
That's exactly right. And oh man, especially the squat days, I was walking like a scared horse. Like I kept spotting like a snake or something like that. And my legs were going like shaking. Look.
God, don't you hate it when you go down the stairs and you're just like,
Oh, it was like I was holding the railing so tight that my hand was getting hot, like too hot. Like the friction of how tight I was holding onto the rail to get down the stairs.
oh man.
And like I live in the basement. Every time I have pee, I got to go up and down the goddamn stairs.
I got a solution for that.
Don't have a bucket.
No, he's gone this long. Nate doesn't need to regress.
Yeah, only forward. Only forward. And speaking of only forwards, I drum and I'm dancing.
Yeah, you've got it in your heart.
There's a lot of music in my heart right now, but there's one kind of music that I haven't really been exploring as much, which is vocal music, also known as singing, the original instrument. And I started working in some singing into the drumming. So now I'm drumming and singing.
Hell yeah.
I'm singing from my heart. I'm hitting different notes in different keys and different registers.
I am so into it.
I feel connected to the universe
Yes.
and the cosmos.
Singing is very sacred.
Yeah, it's sacred. I feel like the drumming and the dancing
Yes.
this is like I'm going back.
Yes.
I'm going back to the source of all power and knowledge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ancient ways.
Ancient
I'm
ways.
going back to the ancient ways.
You're one with the ancient ways.
And I sing a lot of different kinds of songs. And it's a secret. This is my own personal, this is not a performance. I'm not inviting anybody into this
No.
process. This
Right.
is my own person. It's ritualistic. It's like a spell. You could, it's
Yeah.
a little bit like a spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm just so happy for you that you've discovered this. And I think you're an inspiration for many people, including myself. You're one of the most interesting men in the world.
My next note is I keep hitting myself with my drumsticks.
Absolute perfect follow up to that.
And it really fucking hurts.
Where do you hit yourself?
Like when I'll be getting really into playing and then I'll like go to hit the snare drum and I'll just whip myself right on the thigh. And it's just like, you're not just like hitting yourself. You're like, you're whipping your wrist so that the stick is getting velocity. And when you do that right under your leg when you're not expected, it's just like,
Do you get
you
bruises?
feel like such a fucking idiot. I don't know. I don't think I've gotten bruises, but I've definitely like had like a session when I was really tired and I was playing the drums and I probably hit myself in the leg like 3 times. And on the 3rd time, I just like stopped playing the drums. I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done playing the drums today.
I picture you playing the drums wearing the Horace Grant rec specs.
I don't wear specs, but sometimes I do put on a headband, Brent. I'm not going to lie. If I'm, it depends which playlist I'm on. Disco playlist doesn't require the headband, but the rock playlist requires the headband.
You can't have sweat in your eyes. Yeah, obviously, yeah.
I like the idea that you would have different outfits for the different, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah. I think that's just a progression.
Nate does more costume changes on stage than Beyonce would.
I would like to do like some quick change costumes like that.
I feel like you need a cape. Like there needs to be some flourishes or something with movement. Maybe, maybe you would, it would be nice. Things with fringe because of the drumming.
I've never worn fringe, but I've always dreamed of wearing fringe, Kate.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do a little like performance for myself where I pretend to be a robot and like try to play the drums the way a robot would, like moving like a robot.
That's fun.
That's just a little something fun that I do for myself, just to keep experimenting with body and movement.
If you're not entertaining yourself, what are you doing? What's going on? I think that's not weird at all. Sometimes I try not to talk.
Like, what do you mean?
Like I will.
Yeah, you have to explain that one.
Like I will totally be alert and engaged and make eye contact in public. Like let's say I'm going to the grocery store and I'll be like a pleasant person making eye contact and smiling, but I try not to say any words. Does that sound stupid? I mean, it does sound stupid, but I think it's because I talk a lot.
Actually sounds like some shit that I would do.
Yeah. I think it's because I have to listen and reply and talk a lot, then engage. And it's kind of a way to be in the world, but not
in the world.
My last notice I had, it's a farm report. I had a cabbage feast. I've harvested a gigantic cabbage a few weeks ago. I've been putting off eating it.
How have you been storing it?
I just put it in the fridge.
Mm-hmm.
It was fine. Like I had to take off the outside leaves. You know what I mean? Like they got a little crumpled, but inside the meat was good.
Did you make any steaks?
Bilbo Baggins ass.
My friend recommended that I make cabbage steaks.
That's
which
what I
had
mean.
never heard of in my entire life. I never heard of such a thing. I was extraordinarily suspicious but intrigued. And I must say, top 5 things I've ever cooked for myself in my entire life. It was so delicious.
Woo!
I was shocked. Like, I almost never have that experience where you're like expecting something to taste bad and then it tastes amazing. Like, that almost never happens. It's like the opposite.
Really?
Something looks real good and then you eat it and it tastes bad. Like, that happens.
I mean, the inventor of envelope dinner was surprised when he had something good.
It's fair. It's fair.
Yeah, it was like so much flavor and stuff. I'm like, wait, this is available in the world? This is out here all the time?
Well, I think you could prepare it. You know what I mean? I think that's something you could like mess around with. Like
I'd serve it to a guest. I'd serve this meal to a guest easily because it was so good. And then the leftovers, I just chopped it up and cooked it in a pan like hash browns with a couple fried eggs. Woo.
That sounds good.
Ooh.
I ate a whole cabbage last week. How about you? How many cabbages do y'all eat?
Not a whole one. I'm not making steaks. I know that.
That's right.
Not that much.
Half cup of cabbage. Yeah. I ate like 20 cups of cabbage. Okay.
I don't want anyone else to talk anymore because I have the perfect segue. Speaking of steaks.
Oh,
that is really good.
Thank you. So speaking of steaks, we watched the last movie, the audience pick, Ryan's pick, the Quentin Tarantino starring movie, not directed by Quentin Tarantino, but the starring movie directed by Robert Rodriguez, From Dusk Till Dawn. Catherine?
yes.
You want to tell the people?
Yes, of course. Normally you introduce me, but yes, I'd be happy to tell you the plot of this film. We've got 2 brothers, Richard and Seth. Seth is George Clooney, and he has been incarcerated, and his brother Richard breaks him out. They rob a bank together because Seth is a thief, and they steal money, and they end up killing people in the process, and they have a hostage. They are on the run, and we find out that brother Richard is just a psychopath and a sexual killer. He's a pedophile and a rapist. And so he kills See, I'm getting too detailed. So they're at a motel while they're running away. They run into a family which is Harvey Keitel and Juliette Lewis and the kid whose name I don't know. So they are, Seth and Richard are trying to get down to Mexico to be safe because they're going to pay off the Mexican gang for protection. So they have to ride with the family, and they get over the border in their motorhome to Mexico. And Seth hears where they need to meet, and they have to meet at this place called the Titty Twister. And so the Titty Twister is not appropriate for women or children or the elderly, and it's scary. And they figure out that it is filled with vampires, and everyone dies except for Juliette Lewis and Seth. And we learn that Seth is a good guy, and Juliette Lewis wants to go with him, even though she shouldn't, because he's a terrible person, even though he's a nice guy. She doesn't go with him. And then the last thing we see is the camera pulls back, and actually this roadside Titty Twisters is the top of a Mayan Aztec temple.
Yeah, in the backyard.
That is from Dusk Till Dawn.
Great job, Kate.
I don't know, but thanks.
So lots to talk about, lots of notes, lots to discuss. So
yeah,
let's talk about our favorite parts of the movie from Dusk Till Dawn.
Yes.
Shall we?
Let's do it.
First note is brothers ? Really ?
Listen, sometimes brothers are not given the same gift.
They have different mothers.
I'm like, that's a stretch.
No, they have different fathers.
They must.
Yeah. He's real
That's
gross.
a stretch for me.
He played a pedophile real easy. There was so much feet in this film too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of feet stuff.
Yeah.
It's Quentin Tarantino writing a script where Salma Hayek pours liquor down her foot into his mouth that's a move.
Not only into his mouth, but then he sucked it clean.
Oh yeah.
And they lingered on Juliette Lewis's hairy toes and foot, like
far too long for me to be comfortable. How old was she in this movie? When was she born? Let's see. Juliette. I'm sure she was. Juliette Lewis.
I hope she was 20
in 1973. So 27.
Okay.
No, she was 17, 23. 23.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I
She
feel
was
like she gives off a
playing young,
Quentin Tarantino vibe.
Oh yeah, she was playing like 16.
yeah. Even though I think she was supposed to be 19, maybe, or I don't know.
We just know she wasn't.
She
21.
says it at some point. Actually, she's not 21.
Okay.
That's all.
Yeah. I'm glad that George Clooney chose not to take her along at the end.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It was actually like kind of a nice moment. He's like, I'm a bastard, but not that much of a bastard.
Yeah, I'm a bastard, but I'm not a fucking bastard.
Mm-hmm.
I want to send a thank you to you guys. The best thing you guys possibly could have done was tell me not to read about this movie beforehand.
Good.
Go in with an open mind, and I was watching it, and I was like, okay, it seems like a normal, like, movie. But I know Robert Rodriguez is a horror guy, so I was like, I was expecting something. I was like, hey, it seems like your regular run-of-the-mill movie, escape convict movie. And then I was like, okay, maybe they meet some backwards inbred family in Texas. But my goodness, was I ever surprised. The moment I knew things were going to take a turn was the crotch gun.
It's so good.
It's like different movie starts right now.
That's when, exactly, Nate. That's the other shoe that dropped, was the gun that popped up. I was like, okay, this is going to get weird.
I have that. So this is when they're in the bennies, and the cashier's looking at a wedding magazine, which I think is funny, which is a funny detail because later on you realize that he's having to pretend. And so he just grabbed any magazine. That's what I like to think. And
Kate,
it was like a
good.
Didn't notice that, Kate.
Damn.
Didn't notice.
Watching this with a fucking cinema expert.
And then I noticed that a 6-pack of Natural Light was only $4.98. And that's a good price. $5 for a 6-pack. Those are the good old days.
This is so I realized that this is the movie where that Salma Hayek clip comes from, or her dancing like that. Worst ways to go.
Worst ways to go?
There's worse ways to die. If you're gonna die,
Totally.
Then having
Salma Hayek's foot.
That's not what she doesn't. She didn't kill him with her foot, did she?
No, but there's like just before you die, you're looking up Salma Hayek as she's pouring whiskey into your throat from her foot.
Worst ways to go.
And then that's your last memory.
I was more interested in all the boobs that I was looking at.
Not me. Not me.
Why not?
I was more interested in the style of the photography and cinematography they were doing.
To me, it was the set design.
It's actually disrespectful not to look because that's how they make a living.
Oh, damn. Uno Reverso. She got our asses. Big dog twice in one episode.
The classic sex worker big dog move. Classic.
We're not being supportive of sex workers, Brent.
We're
right. Being anti-sex worker right now.
You are. You must look at them if they are worthy of our gaze. If they're wanting it.
They're at work. They're working. We have to respect their career.
Exactly.
You're right, Kate. You're right.
Okay, I do want to say this. There's something else I clocked, which is that in that convenience store, while they were having these scenes, there was popcorn behind them. And then when it explodes, there's all of this popcorn.
Yeah, I like that too.
And I also like that Richard Gecko sounds a lot like Richard Grieco, who is disgusting, and I'm fascinated with him as an actor.
Who's that?
Richard Grieco?
You know Richard Grieco?
Look him up.
He was very 90s. I got halfway through this movie thinking that Gordon Gekko was in this movie. Then I realized Gordon Gekko was in a different movie.
Richard Grieco is 60 years old.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Danny Trejo's just as young as a little,
oh my God.
Just a little guy.
He looked so good.
Oh my goodness.
He did look really good.
He's a baby.
You know who else looked good? George.
Yep. The haircut's crazy. Like, it's so wild that he's handsome enough to overcome that haircut they gave him.
Is it a Caesar cut?
It's a Caesar.
It's like a Caesar, but without the he didn't flip up the top. Like they hadn't invented gel yet.
No,
in the 90s or some shit
this
like
was
that.
the hot haircut back then. I remember that was the haircut. Yeah, I like it still. I think it looks good still.
It was a thick. We'll call it a thick Caesar.
Thick Caesar.
We'll go with that.
Look, it wasn't like it wasn't straight across. Like it wasn't too. I don't know. I think it's a great haircut.
Yeah, it's got a little cabbage It's got a little cabbage in there. Like
there's a dip. There's a dip in the bangs. Yeah. When this could have went either way for me, and I was like, oh God, this could get really stupid, and I could hate it, or it could go the other way. And here's how it went the other way: when the vampires turned, and everyone turned into a vampire, and then I look, and the band is playing a human as a bass.
Wasn't that awesome?
And then, yeah, I was like, that's awesome. And then the vampire exploded on the pool table and the two eyes rolled into the corner pockets. And I said out loud to myself, this is just good fun.
Yeah, I was in the exact right mood. Like, I had never seen this movie before. I knew the twist and I knew about it, but I'd never seen it before. And I was just in the exact right mood for this movie. I was like, this is just fun. We're just having a good time. The minute I knew I'd like it is when after the liquor store, which is a great scene. That guy is the best sheriff. He should be the sheriff in everything.
Yeah.
Like he's
Mhm.
just the best. They're driving, the credits play, and they drive, and they just as the car goes by, it just like shows the translucent or like a window into the trunk, and you see the lady just for like 2 seconds. I was like, oh, okay, this is one of those movies where we're doing movie shit.
Yeah.
My favorite kind. Let's go.
Yeah, you could tell this movie was made by a person that loves to make movies.
Yeah, they're having a blast.
Yeah, they don't worry about what the audience or the critics are going to say. They're just say, I want to do this, and they did it. Like, I want to put like the eyeballs in the corner pockets.
I have a dick
And it's so
revolver.
funny to have.
Yeah.
Yeah, penis gun.
Yeah. And it's so funny to see George Clooney doing it.
Yeah, and that Cheech Marin, isn't it 3 times as 3 different people?
I love when the guy starts talking about being in Vietnam. Like, that's such a crazy moment in this movie. Like, just right in the middle, he just starts giving that harrowing speech about Vietnam. And you're cutting to the back of the guy slowly turning into a vampire and like hiding his hands, slapstick shit. It was just like
as he's hiding his hands and stuff, you can still see the guy stabbing different Viet Cong people in the background. That's good stuff.
Yeah, exactly. He's like miming ripping their throats out and stuff.
Like he did it for a good 2 minutes of just like ripping throats out. It's good stuff.
Selma Hayek had a line, and she was taking Seth, or George Clooney's character, hostage, and she was like, "Welcome to slavery." And he was like, "No thanks, I already had a wife." And I was like, boom, zing. Like,
that scene made me think that there's that scene probably spawned a ton of kinky guys that would love that exact scenario.
oh, sure.
Being like stepped on by a vampire.
Selma Hayek in particular.
Oh, I think there's guys that you don't have to be Selma Hayek. Like, they'll pay you good money to step on them like a vampire.
It's a couple episodes in a row we reference kinky guys.
Another line is Juliette Lewis is like, "Seth, are you okay?" And he's like, "Yeah, you just killed my brother because he's a vampire and vampires are real. But besides that, things are good."
I do like how there's like several times in the movie where they all are like, all right, none of us believe in vampires. And yet there are quite a few vampires around us right now. So
who's read any books? Who's read any books about vampires?
Yeah. Real books.
Incredibly high alcohol tolerance too for Mr. Clooney in this movie.
Oh, he's a big drinker.
Yeah, he was putting them away and didn't show any ill effects.
There was a movie poster of Inglourious Bastards on the wall. Did you see that?
There's lots of little ones. They're eating Whataburger or Big Kahuna Burger. I mean,
are they?
Which is a Pulp Fiction reference, I'm pretty sure.
My last note is absolute worst weapon I've seen was the vibrating wooden stake.
That's not going to work.
I think when he pulled it out, I was like, hell yeah. Like when he put it together and he fired it up, I was like, hell yeah. But then when he was using it, I was like, this is not a good weapon. It's an unwieldy weapon. It's too heavy.
Gets stuck inside
his arms are
the
getting
chest
tired.
Cavity.
Yeah. He was basically just using a metal stake holder and swinging it around. No good.
Yeah. It was like a candlestick holder. You're right. Yeah, you're right. It's the worst weapon. I mean, Juliette Lewis had the best weapon. Then I think her brother with the water gun.
I like
the water gun was so cool.
I like the shotgun cross. I was like, that's good.
Oh, that's cool.
Good.
Yeah, like it would have been cool if he didn't cock the shotgun with the wooden stake.
I did not like.
Oh, it wouldn't be cool. No.
I did not like their faces, their vampire faces. I thought it was kind of corny. Like,
yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I agree.
But that's
like it would have been better if Salma Hayek just got teeth. Do you know what I mean? Like, there was like when she changes and it goes like full, like it kind of looks like a old Star Trek like
lizard head mask.
I would have preferred just like give her some teeth. That's fine.
Yep. You're right.
Maybe yellow eyes.
Yep. 100%. But I mean,
They wanted to
we
play
also
with
have a
prosthetics or
dick gun.
something.
Yeah, they definitely did. And the guy who did the Vietnam story, his vampire face was crazy.
Yeah, he couldn't even move in that makeup. It was great.
That was wild.
Does anybody else have any notes?
The brother says, "Kill me, Kate," and then
Yeah.
like she shoots him and he explodes, and I'm like, man,
Yeah.
that'd be crazy. Because I was like, I'm Kate. What if somebody said that to me?
Yeah.
And then I shot them
Yep.
and they exploded.
And they exploded.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's a big kink movie for Kate, too. Yeah.
This is a big Kate movie.
Big dog.
Yeah.
Big dog gotta eat.
Big dog gets a big house.
Big dog. Speaking of big dogs needing to eat, do you guys want to do a quiz?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Hello, gang.
Hey, gang.
Hello, Jody. I already told Kate and Nate that I sent you the quiz, but I didn't look at the quiz. So I'm going in blind, and you are now the quiz master. The floor is yours for question number 1.
Okay, question 1. In the opening scene, when the brothers first confront the gas station clerk while the marshal is draining the lizard, the clerk claims that he deserves an Academy Award for how he is acting. That actor has been nominated for an Academy Award for his performance in what movie? A. 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. B. Winter's Bone. C. Lincoln. Or D. Martha, Marcy, May, Marlene. And we'll go Brent, Nate, and Kate.
Okay. I'm going to say D.
3 Billboards.
I'm also
Okay,
going to
and
say,
Kate?
yep, 3 Billboards. That's my guess.
The answer is B. Winter's Bone.
Oh, no shit. Man.
Okay, so question 2. What is the name of Harvey Keitel's dead wife? Is it A. Jenny, B. Alice, C. Pamela, or D. Kate? And we'll start with Nate this time.
Jenny.
I'm going to say Jenny as well. Jenny.
I'm going to say Pamela.
The answer is A. Jenny.
Jenny.
Yes. Jenny.
Jenny. Peas and carrots. Okay. Question 3. In the hotel, Seth goes to get Big Kahuna Burger for the brothers and the bank teller. Which other movie did not feature Big Kahuna Burger? A. 4 Rooms. B. Planet Terror. C. Romeo and Michelle's High School Reunion. And D. The Adventures of Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Did not feature Big Kahuna Burger, and this is Kate.
Good gravy.
That's hard.
Romeo and Michelle's.
I'm going to say 4 Rooms.
I'm going to say Planet Terror.
It was, in fact, Planet Terror.
Ryan's not allowed making any more quizzes.
That's difficult. That requires your knowledge of every movie ever made and whether Big Kahuna features in it. That's a tough one. Good job, Nate. Okay, question 4. What is the model of RV that they ride in? Is it A, Catalina, B, Born Free, C, Sundancer, or D, Pace Arrow? And this is Brent.
Oh my God. Pace Arrow?
Yeah, I'm going to say the same thing.
I think I'm going to say the same thing too.
It was Pace Arrow.
Hell.
I knew it was.
I knew you were trying to play it off. I clocked that.
I
So yeah, you got to play the game, not the questions.
Great.
And also, Nate replied
So right
quickly.
now I've got
Yeah, Nate kind of fucked me on that one.
Yeah. I've got Nate with 3, Kate with 2, and Brent with 1. Question 5.
The score update, but
I did. I needed it.
Well,
How many questions are there?
there are 9 questions, so this is
It's a thick one.
Question 5. How many Yes. How many times is the phrase "be cool" spoken in the movie? Is like one. Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4? And this is Nate.
4.
Kate.
4, 3. 3.
I think they're
Okay,
trying to
Brent?
trick us. I think it's a trick question. I think it's 1.
The answer is 4.
Fuck!
Okay, you had it.
I'm leading this quiz from dusk till dawn.
Ooh.
Hate that. I feel like
Okay,
Brent just
question
said that.
6. Cheech Marin played. Yeah.
Catching strays on my
Not
shit.
needed.
That's
I'm
funny.
already at
That's
1.
funny.
Please, enough.
All right, question 6. Cheech Marin played 3 roles in this movie. His first appearance was as a customs agent. What was that character's first name? Was it Oscar, Cheech, Miguel, or Alejandro? And this is Kate.
I'm just gonna say Cheech.
I'm going to go with Oscar.
I'm going to say Alejandro.
It was Oscar.
Gone forever.
Ooh.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. It's a 9-question quiz. There's a lot of time.
Yeah.
What question are we on?
Brent is not mathematically eliminated at this point. We're on question.
Oh.
We're going to question 7.
Okay.
Okay. Tom Savini played Sex Machine in this movie. He is a legendary special effects creator that has worked on all of the following movies except A, Friday the 13th, B, Dawn of the Dead, C, Creepshow, or D, The Evil Dead. And this is Brent.
I'm going to say Evil Dead.
Me too.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Dawn of the Dead.
It was The Evil Dead.
Fuck!
Nate, you yucked my yum on that one.
I know. I hated to do it to you, bud.
Okay, now I just got to beat Nate or Kate.
Back off.
Question 8. The Titty Twister Bar. The Titty Twister Bar had many signs outside. Which of these was not one of the signs? A, Mexican food, B, Sleaze Tequila, C, bar, or D, girls nude dancing. And this is Nate.
Sleaze tequila.
I'm gonna
Okay.
agree.
Kate
Sleaze Tequila.
and Brent.
Did you say outside in the front?
Yeah, when they first get outside the bar, it had many signs outside. The exterior view of the bar, which was not one of the signs. Mexican foods. You're all correct. It was Sleaze Tequila.
Yeah. Sleaze Tequila was on the inside of the bar.
Nate, I don't want to overstep my bounds here, but Nate has wrapped it up. I apologize. I'm just
You
the
did
bearer
overstep your
of
bounds.
news.
No, you
No, I'm
actually
sorry.
He's the
you did your job
quizmaster.
perfectly.
Yeah, he's the
Yeah, true.
quizmaster.
If I could just make a brief detour, I was instructed by several people in the Spanish Angels chat to make it known that Brent is not chat's #1 vampire expert. A lady from Georgia.
Who is?
Joe is Joe. She's from Georgia, and she is, our senior vampire correspondent. Brent dabbles, but he does not know as much about vampires as he pretends to know. So I just had to. I was told.
Would you
to
say
that about multiple people.
could you give him could you give him the Dracula expert designation, or do you think she knows more about Dracula as well as all vampires?
Here's the problem. Brent uses Draculas and vampires interchangeably, which tells you he's not serious about it.
It does. It really does.
This,
Whoa!
She uses them correctly.
What did you think was going to happen?
Whoa!
I was fine with it. I was fine with it until he said I use Dracula and vampires interchangeably. Yeah, because it's all the same thing.
The same species is what he's claiming.
Same thing. So if I go to the zoo, I got to name every elephant by their individual name. No, it's an elephant.
They do name all the elephants different names at the zoo.
Fuck.
I think all Draculas are vampires, but not all vampires are Draculas. So
That's right.
I think
We
that's
can, we
right.
can table it for now.
Whatever.
Okay,
Is there
question
any-
9.
Okay, one more for fun.
We've got one more for fun. Okay, which of the following does Seth not refer to himself and the others as? Is it A, ramblers, B, motor scooters, C, gringos, or D, hard drinkers? And this is Kate.
I'm gonna say motor scooters.
I'm going to say Gringos.
That's what I was going to guess too, so I'm going to guess it. Gringos.
It is gringos.
I destroyed this quiz. I fucking crushed it.
Haven't you
What,
won
can
the
we get
past
a
several?
final
Seven.
score update?
For Nate. Yeah. So I have Nate with 7, Brent with 5, and Kate with 3.
Ooh.
Bad.
Oh, imagine getting 2/3 of the quiz wrong. Couldn't be me.
I wish I cared.
I do, because I respect our listeners. Thank you, Ryan, for the lovely quiz that I finished second in.
There's still something that needs to occur here before we move on.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, but I got to throw it on an N. A.
T.
T.
E.
E.
Exclamation point. Exclamation point. Underline. Underline.
Underline.
Underline.
Very good.
All right. Well, it's time to do the thing, I think, Nate.
Thank you so much, Jody. It's always a pleasure.
Thanks, Quizmaster.
Oh, he just got off.
Oh, yeah. He fucking dips. That's my favorite thing. I told him last time how funny it was that he dipped out right away, and he did it again. That's a good bit. I like it.
I give us a gold medal for that quiz. I give Ryan a gold medal for that quiz. Would you guys like to hand out some medals?
I would. I'd like to hand out some silver medals.
And I'm going to hand out some bronze. Okay, I'll go first. This is a tough one, man.
Yeah, there's a couple good performances in this movie. They're very, very fun.
I'm going to give my bronze to Fred Williamson, who played the Vietnam vet who lit his cigar multiple times in the movie. I noticed.
Hell yeah. I love him.
And his whole scene where he's reenacting stabbing all the soldiers, just one of my favorite moves in the movie.
I'm going to give my bronze medal. It is going to be shared between Jake Busey, who is apparently in this film, and every topless dancing woman. They all share my bronze medal. I really enjoyed looking. It's not all the time where you get a film that you have so many topless dancers, and they're beautiful, and it was brightly lit. It was like they played great rock and roll music for them to dance to, and I think that they danced really great.
Kate, I'm basing my medal off a great dance too. It was the great dance of Salma Hayek. I was like the audience. Everyone was staring at her, mouth agape. I felt quite similar. I was like, I feel like I'm witnessing something important right now as she danced with her giant snake. And bronze medal for me.
Okay, silver medal. I still don't know who to give it to. I'm going to go with Danny Trejo, who played the bartender. He looked like a little angel. I was going to say Spanish angel, but I don't know if that's racist. But he looked like an angel.
Well,
Very
he's
enjoyable, this movie.
Mexican, so
Does that count as Spanish angel?
It's complicated.
It's because, listen, as a white man in Canada, you got to tiptoe around these situations, and I'm just doing my best out here. It's bad enough I call 37 white people Spanish angels.
yeah.
Yeah, that's my silver medal.
My silver medal is going to Sex Machine. What's his name?
Tom Savini.
Tom Savini. I really liked how he played this character. And I believed him, and I don't like that he is exactly my father's age. So that's an interesting thing to realize. So
He's great.
I'm gonna send you guys this
I'm gonna give
picture.
my silver to Harvey Keitel. I really like Harvey Keitel. I kind of like him in
Oh,
everything
yeah.
he's in. He's just grounded. Very even in this one, everybody else is hamming it up, but he plays it pretty straight, pretty realistic. But I just liked him. Just like watching him. Gold.
Oh, my gold
medal.
is going to. Ooh, I got to narrow it down. I'm going to go with Cheech Marin. He played, put in some work this movie, played 3 different characters, border agent, the pussy yelling guy, and then he played the hookup at the end. Good comic relief in this movie. I like his voice when he yells. And I just like the name Cheech.
Yeah, he was fun.
Yeah, I did a great job. Is it my turn? I will go. I'm giving my gold to Mr. Movie Star himself, George Clooney. Thank you so much, George, for your talents and your acting, your presence, your je ne sais
We're
quoi.
Clune Goons.
We are deaf Clune goons. And I'm gooning over here for the Clune. So he gets my
There you go.
goot.
Goons. I like that. Okay.
I'm gonna give my gold to Fred Williamson. My favorite part of the movie. I just lighting that cigar 8 different times, and
Yep.
doing a lot of he pulls a vampire's heart out of his chest at one moment, and then
Yeah.
holds the beating heart.
And then Tom Savini put a pencil in it. Yeah, that was good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was
How
the
did he
highlight
do
of the
that?
movie for me. He just reached in there.
How did he do that?
Because they
But
said
he didn't
they're
have any
mushy.
special powers.
No, they said they're mushy. Remember? He's
That's
"They're
right.
mushy."
That's a good point. I forgot. Well, let's give this movie some scores.
Okay, this is gonna be interesting.
Let's rate it up. The script for this movie, written by Quentin Tarantino. What do you guys think about the script for the movie From Dusk Till Dawn?
I loved it. And I didn't think it was overwritten, even though it kind of, I don't know. I'm giving it a 10 because I really enjoy this movie.
I really enjoyed it for what it was. I mean, it's a silly vampire movie. Not quite a tight little baby. Could have been 10, 15 minutes shorter.
Yeah, I thought the same thing myself, Bram. 15 minutes, chop it right off of there.
Chop 5 minutes from the first, second, and third act, and you got yourself a 10, but I'm going to have to go with a 9.
Yeah, I enjoyed the movie quite a bit, and I'm going to give it an 8. I thought it was perfectly good, but only okay. Not like especially after we watched Inglourious Bastards last week. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
this is earlier in his career. He wasn't as developed.
He's a little younger. He hasn't quite become the artist we liked.
The auteur.
One thing I did like a lot about this movie, though, was the art direction. What did you guys think of the art direction?
Now I have
See,
to push.
I liked it, but the masks are just I can't with the prosthetics. I thought the ghouls were too, I don't know. So I'm giving it a 9.
Couldn't agree more with Kate. Exactly. And you said earlier, Nate, just give him some teeth, some yellow eyes. We get the point. We know you don't take one of the most beautiful women alive and turn her into a lizard head.
I felt mad when it happened because it was like I was looking at her. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm looking at I'm gotta look at Danny Trejo for half the movie and Cheech Marin. Then you finally bring out Salma Hayek, and then you turn her into a lizard head. It didn't look like the vampires or the Draculas that I know. So I will give it shots fired, and I didn't like that part. It's a big mistake, and it's going to cost them in the official scoring 7.
Ooh.
Mm,
I'll give it a 9. I did not like the vampire look. I totally agree with you guys, but it had the, you know what? It kind of felt like a bigger budget version of House of a Thousand Corpses in a way, where it had this like unreal, like, I don't know, like Pirates of the Caribbean, that Disneyland like feel, like everything's fake, but it's also intentional that it feels good. I don't know how to put it other than that,
gotcha.
but I liked it. The music for this movie got a zombie band playing a guy as like a bass and a spine saxophone.
This is rock and roll music. This is rock and roll. This is the music I miss. I feel like this is aging me. I don't know.
Well, what you gonna give it?
Oh, 10. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Well, couldn't agree with Kate more. This is aging us. This is rock and roll. We don't have any more good rock and roll bands left. They're not putting this type of music in anymore. You have a Dracula titty bar. You better have some rock and roll music. And they come with a mariachi band that plays a bloated corpse as a bass, spine saxophone. Nate nailed it. Rock and roll music 10.
Here's how I feel. I didn't like the music, but it's perfect for the film. So I'm going to give it a 9. That's the way that that's how I'm scoring it.
I respect it. And I also respect the audience right to boo you.
Yeah, go ahead. Boo ahead. Boo away. Audience.
This is
the genre.
Let me play Sex Machine Attacks.
That's pretty
This is
good.
what you should play.
I'm not gonna lie, that's
Halloween.
pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. We got some good French horns going there. That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
Right. That's orchestra music.
Mm-hmm.
This is
that would be good for a. Sorry.
Go ahead.
This music would be good for a haunted house. So when your children come to your door to get candy, you need to be playing the soundtrack from Dusk Till Dawn.
Little tip.
Thank you.
This is an American action horror film. Gotta have action. It's gotta have horror. How do we feel about it as an action horror film?
Did they say American though?
They don't get, they do go to Mexico. I know.
Yeah, the whole thing takes place in Mexico. Like, okay, go ahead,
Not
Kate.
the
You start
whole
off.
thing.
No, you start.
10. It gets a 10. It gets a 10.
Listen, it's a horror film, that's for sure. It's fun as hell. Unfortunately, the Mayan Aztec hell temple where all the Draculas come from is located in Mexico. The local authorities, for some reason, have decided not to go to the back of the building to investigate.
They never looked.
They never looked
back there.
They never looked. They said, "Oh, the Aztec Dracula temple's right there." We never looked. So it's not an American horror film. It's an American Mexican horror film. Let's give some love to Mexico. 9.
Yeah, I'll give it a 8.
Yep.
It's a fine horror and a fine action. It was good fun.
Yeah, it's good fun. That's right.
And this will be hard to rate. I guess not really. I guess you just have to count in your mind. It's Quentin Tarantino month. The way we've been doing it is our favorite Quentin Tarantino movie gets a 10, and then we rate them down from there. So I have to look.
I'm giving it a 7.
I'm going to go. Let me think. I got Kill Bill Django. I'm going to go 5. 5.
Damn! I got to give it a 2, guys. I got to give it a 2.
That's
And
all
like
right.
I said, audience
That's my
has the right
score.
to boo.
It's the way.
What
The cookie
I need your
crumbles.
guys' score. I was counting and I didn't pay attention to you guys.
Kate went off crazy with the 7. I said a 5.
7.
Well, I'm going to change it now. I
No,
wanna
here we
change it to
go.
6.
Here we go.
All right,
Okay,
7,
6.
7,
Okay, 7.
6. 6.
You locked in. Once you lock in and the next person goes, you can't change it.
All right.
This movie
That's
gets a
not true,
40.7.
Yeah.
40.7.
What other movies
I
got a
don't see anything
40.7?
near that. Behind Enemy Lines got a 42.
Okay.
That's about 40.3 for Batman Forever. So it was better than Batman Forever. I agree with that.
This
Pretty
is going to be a
Woman got
rewatch for me.
39.5.
Yeah,
What
I had a good time watching this movie.
Yeah, this will be a rewatch for me for sure.
Well, speaking of good times, who's got next month?
I think it's my turn,
This
isn't
is
do we
it?
have
Daniel.
Well, my theme has been hinted at already in this episode. Because Brent mentioned that Cheech Marin is in this movie and he plays 3 different roles. And my theme for next month is going to be Actober. Actors who play more than one role in a movie.
Ooh, I thought you were going to go with. I was getting worried because I thought you were going to do Cheech Marin month. I was like, oh.
That's the theme this month is.
It'd be a rough month.
Cheech Marin movies.
This is going to be interesting. I'm going to have to look up all these movies. Wait, what are we watching first of all?
So the movie that I chose is one of my favorite movies of all time. I think it's fantastic. It's insane. It's called Dr. Strangelove from 1964. That's the movie we will be watching next week. This is a tight little baby. If there's ever been
is this
a
a James Bond movie?
No. This is Stanley Kubrick.
Okay. Oh, we're doing
Our
cubes.
first
Are we?
Kubrick movie.
We're doing cubes.
Doing the cubes.
Okay.
So we're gonna watch Dr. Strangelove next week, and that means all that's left to do is say goodnight, Kate.
Good night, Kate.
Good night, Catherine.
Coming up next, you'll explode with laughter when Peter Sellers plays every part he can get his hands on in Stanley Kubrick's classic war satire, Dr. Strangelove.
What is wrong with my audio?
You sound like you might have been in that Ocean Gate submarine that imploded on itself at trying to visit the Titanic.